Live video. Fearless Simon Ekpa blasts Finland lawyer in court today. Maintain his words. Yes, this is what it calls. This is what it calls. They demanded for it and they received it as they requested. My dear listeners, I greet you all. I salute you all for this very day. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity for reaching out to you. Imagine this very trial started around 11 a.m. this morning as government was called upon to do some questioning to Simon Ekpa. The lawyer began by asking a very straightforward question. Believe is a very tricky one. He was like, Simon, do you he said Simon Ekpa has been inciting violence using social media. Now, categorically, that the IPOB is now a Boko group, and now as a Boko group, they have been called upon to be declared a Boko group and never to exist in Finland. Now, simply question to Simon Ekpa and his legal counsel. Now, client, a member of IPOB, is your client a member of a group prescribed by the Nigerian government as being a terror group? Would want to cross-examine Simon after his lawyer make any statement. Now, Simon asked the court, asked the judge to give him some time. Now, representing the government of that country, the judge was like, okay, you have your time. Now, info, do you want to share? You want to through this? And the fact is that Simon never responded, sincerely. It's an insult. Now, the lawyer said Ekpa is arrogant, as all questions put before him wasn't answered the way it ought to be. It's disappointing as the Finland lawyer has claimed Ekpa should be sent back to prison. Now, Ekpa tweeted, "This is unbelievable. A country I am a citizen have now called me behind the courtroom, trying to try me. It's insulting." Ekpa claimed that the Finland government has been bought over, and so as a country, they have been paid by the zoo country called Nigeria to get him tried, a crime he knows nothing about. Now, Ekpa posted mocking IPOB leadership, saying these criminals are still parading themselves as IPOB, and of course, Nigerian media are pushing faceless criminals as IPOB who want to negotiate for what he knows nothing about. In that same call, Simon Ekpa denied IPOB. Yes, he denied them because earlier IPOB has already announced it, and a document was submitted in that same for that same cause that Ekpa doesn't belong to IPOB. So he now said, okay, if that be the case, I am not an IPOB. Alright? So since it's not an IPOB, it means that he is not a terrorist. Now, they are now claiming that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist in Finland, using Finland to commit crime in another country. Now, where is the evidence? Ekpa's lawyer requested. The Finland lawyer couldn't present not even a single document as evidence, claiming the Nigerian government sent it as an information. The lawyer to Simon Ekpa responded, it's not enough. Evidence should be served as a proof before the courts will agree that Ekpa is a terrorist. It is disappointing as the lawyers to the federal government got dismissed by the judge. Now, the reason IPOB launched this very Eastern Security Network was to defend the Southeast, says Simon Ekpa's lawyer. The Eastern Security Network is a network owned and controlled by Nnamdi Kanu himself. It's not a violent group. This is a group that serves as a defendant to the people of Biafra when the Fulanis came to be inciting violence and killing innocent people. I took up the group. Immediately Nnamdi Kanu got arrested, and believe me, no evil was used to incite any violence. So this is a misrepresentation and also an abuse, and this I will not take. Simon Ekpa explained. I agree with Simon Ekpa, my people. In fact, this very trial of Simon Ekpa has really, reminded me of Nnamdi Kanu's action, and why Nnamdi Kanu refused to adhere or listen to Justice Binta Nyako when she was trying to force him to speak, to say what he never did. You see that? So these people, they know what they are doing. They want to force out some words from you. They want to force you to say what you don't want to say. That's interrogating you forcefully for what you don't know, for what you never committed. They'll be forcing you to say it. But Simon Ekpa, being who he is, has refused to concur. And now, today, he has been declared innocent of the accusation. Anyway, my dear listeners, that is the update about Simon Ekpa's trial. And I tell you, it was awesome listening to Simon Ekpa, and very much welcoming. Anyway, let's quickly hear from you, and then let's know what your take is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this very news to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you. This is The Lord TV. So.
Look, as one day, this thing will burn me for play. As like, they show light in call.
Small.
Do you think you're